I'm Eric Ferris, and you're watching Motherboards.org YouTube channel. Today, we're going to bring you guys something really cool. This is the 1000-watt Champion Series power supply of the Fatal1ty brand from the people over at OCZ. Now, this thing has a complete 5-year warranty. It's supposedly a complete modular power supply, and this product is also stamped with the Fatal1ty name. You guys should know him. He's Mr. First-Person Shooter Champion, at least he was before, and he's got a lot of products that have rolled out under his name. This one's based off 1,000 watts. It'll probably go even higher. And with that said, let's actually see what comes inside this little box sitting right behind me. All right, folks, so we'll start at the top. We see it's the OCZ technology. Over to the right, we see it's got the Fatal1ty logo. Underneath that, we've got Fatal1ty's ugly little mug. Over here, we show a lit up version of the power supply. You can see that it all lights up in red lighting, 1000 watts. Here's his name over here, Mr. Jonathan Wendell, the Champion Series. 1000-watt modular power supply with individually sleeved cables. A lot of you guys talk shit and build and talk about the sleeving. Well, this one comes pre-sleeved, so it should be pretty cool. Has a 5-year warranty, 80 plus gold. There's one higher than this, it's 80 plus platinum, but this is basically the second highest you can get. And here's a little thing of the sleeve stuff down there. We'll flip it around to show you guys the back of the power supply. Just has all kinds of different stuff about it. Continuous output rated at demanding 50°C ambient temperature. Built with 100% Japanese low ESR 105C capacitors for high reliability. I got the damn ice cream man driving by in the background. Got to deal with that. It also says it's compliant with the latest ATX 12 volt version 2.3 standard for worry-free compatibility. A large temperature and load controlled 140mm double ball bearing fan with red LED for whisper quiet operation. 80 plus gold certified for up to 90% efficiency under real world operating environments. ERP compliant for low power usage and standby. Active power factor correction, PFC, to effectively regulate input voltages. Heavy duty protection circuitry, over voltage, over current, under voltage, and short circuit for protecting your valuable components. Here's the dimensions here. It's 5.9 in width, 3.4 in height, and 7.1 in length, or 150 millimeters in width, 86 millimeters in height, and 180 millimeters in length. There's just some other stuff about it. I'm not going to go on to that. You guys want to read about that? You guys can. Just says their warranty, extremely cool and quiet. Get the gear used by the pros. So this side of the box, really nothing. Just a picture of that. But over here, there are some other stuff. This right here explains all of the different cables that are inside the box. So first we can see we have the ATX 20 plus 4 pin power cable. Then we have CPU 4 plus 4 pin cable. PCI 6 plus 2 cable. There's 2 of these it says. Then we have a CPU 4 plus 4 pin cable. Another PCI 6 plus 2, which means you have the 6 and the 8 connectivity. Here are the set of SATA cables. It says there's 3 of these included, so that means we're going to have probably 3 of these actual links out. Then we have peripheral times 2, and then 1 floppy adapter cable in case you need that. A lot of people like to know that stuff, so we thought we'd include that in there. Let me now go over here, and we will pop the cap on the box. And gently begin the unboxing. Right off the bat, got another picture of Fatal1ty's ugly mug. This also doubles as a dartboard. I'm just letting you guys know you can put it on your wall and throw darts at it if you so like. I'm thinking about it. Anyways, take that off to the side. Here's the bag of goodies with all the cables. We'll get to that in a second. Here's a little foam packaging. We'll move that out of there. Here is the power connector right here. Show you guys that. It's actually a very heavy duty, thick power cable. Should handle the voltage and everything, no problem. Set that out of the way. Here we can see we've got the Fatal1ty in a bag. I'm just going to go ahead and get the box and get it out of the way. So we'll start off with the Fatal1ty in the bag, and then we'll unbag Mr. Fatal1ty. Now, in the past, you guys have always stated to me that you felt that if you could not unplug the power cables, that the power supply was not fully modular. Well, I think they're trying to argue that on this point, because look at all these cables. They're already completely custom sleeved all the way through. So they're already very, very nice. I mean, maybe you want to unplug that. I don't really know why you'd want to. It looks really beautiful. Here is the, sorry about this, let me flip this around. Here is the Fatal1ty logo. Here are all the different plugins again. Once again, we see this color scheme going on. It's the same as the Republic of Gamers, same as AMD. We actually just got a motherboard the other day from ASRock. It's the Fatal1ty motherboard. It has these same color schemes. Flip it around, show you guys the side of it. The bottom, try to get this up there. The bottom just has some more nomenclature. The OCZ Fatal1ty 1000W. Flip it around the back. Here's the on and off switch. Very large on and off switch. The power connector. Flip it around. Now inside of this, you can actually see inside this when you're looking at it, they're really nice components all used inside. You see a lot of copper. It's even red. There's even like a little Fatal1ty motherboard actually underneath the fan in there. It's kind of hard to see, but I can see it. It's pretty cool. So there's that. Then let's look at the cables. So here we have the cable bag. This contains all of the additional modular cables that are in here. We're going to go ahead and pull these out. Now this power supply is really totally badass. Everything in here is totally custom sleeved. There are going to be so many people that want this power supply just because of that alone. It'd be very, oops, drop one, pick it back up. It's be a very coveted power supply. So now let's just bring some up to the camera so we can check these out. These are some of the SATA right here and modular power supply stuff right here. Couple more. More. I don't think you're going to run any cables here. Lots and lots of cable power here. The big theme though, folks, is these braided cables, the 1000W, the certified gold. Those are all the big features. Here's some additional Molex. And then here's some tie down zips if you want to zip tie everything down. So I'm just going to set this on the table, put all this stuff back at her so the camera can just get one last shot of it. And you guys can see this is the OCZ Champion Series 1000W modular power supply with individually sleeved cables. This was the unboxing and first look. Look for this when we build another full system trying to use mostly Fatal1ty parts. We'll see how it goes. Take it easy.